Hello everyone, my name is Samer Absurdane, and today I'm going to be teaching you Q Skills for Success Reading Skill Level 1 Unit 6. Starting on page 108, Reading 1, Too much information, too many choices. Starting with the vocabulary activity, as always, we need to put the underlined words with the right definitions. Let's read the sentences first. Number 1. The purpose of this activity is to learn new words. 2. You can trust her, she will take care of you. 3. All the candies look delicious, it's hard to choose one. 4. Cars come in many colors and styles, you have many choices. 5. They recommend the restaurant, they say it's very good. 6. The company has an excellent reputation. It offers the best quality products. 7. We like to know about the food we eat. We research food products before we buy them. And 8. People require 6 to 8 hours of sleep a night. With less sleep, people get sick. Now let's match them with the right definitions. Starting with definition A. Trust, a verb, to believe that someone or something is honest and good and will not hurt you in any way. B. Recommend, verb, to tell someone that something or someone is good. C. Research, verb, to study something carefully and in detail. D. Choose, verb, to decide that a person or thing is the one you want. E. Require, verb, to need something. F. Reputation, noun, what people say or think about someone. G. Purpose, noun, the reason for doing something. And H. Choices, noun, two or more possibilities to decide between. Now in the preview section, activity C, you need to read the title of the article and caption under the first photograph. What do you think the title means by too many choices? So you need to write your opinion. Now the title is Too much information, too many choices. And here's the first caption. In 33 years, the number of products in a supermarket has increased from an average of 9,000 to almost 47,000. Now this is an example answer because answers will vary based on your opinion. I think the title means that too many products can be confusing. When you have a lot of products to choose from, it can be hard to choose the right one. Sometimes it's easier to make a decision if there are only a few choices. So write your opinion with your own words. Moving on to the reading section. Too much information, too many choices. You go to the store to buy toothpaste. How many different kinds of toothpaste do you see? 5 or 6? Not today. Nowadays, top toothpaste companies each product up to 35 different types of toothpaste. After several minutes of studying all the possibilities, you may choose one kind of toothpaste. You might not be happy with your decision. Why? There are too many possibilities. Maybe you missed important information. Maybe there was a better product you didn't see. You made a decision, but maybe it wasn't the best decision. Sometimes shoppers decide not to buy anything at all. In one study, salespeople offered customers a taste of 6 kinds of jam. On a different day, they offered 24 kinds of jam. The people with a choice of only 6 jams were 10 times more likely to buy one. Why? With 24 choices, it was too hard to decide. Why are there so many products in today's stores? Shoppers like choices, and businesses know that shoppers pay more for specialized products. Shoppers like products that are made for a special purpose. For example, a toothpaste to make your teeth white or a toothpaste to make your teeth strong. Companies make many different products in order to meet many different needs. How do shoppers decide which product to buy? They look for more information in order to make a good decision. Businesses know customers want information, so they give it online. They give it in stores, they give it in product labels. Shoppers spend hours online, they research products and compare prices. They are smart shoppers. They believe that smart shopping decisions require a lot of information. What is the result? Shoppers are stressed because there is too much information. Our brains don't think a little, they think a lot, always. Studies show that the human brain does not know what information is important. It gives equal importance to all information. A small decision gives the same brain attention as a big decision. Shopping becomes difficult and tiring. Shoppers want choices, and they also want to know they are making the right choice. How can companies meet both needs? They can stop giving so much information and start asking more questions. Fast businesses can ask the customer, "Who are you? What do you need?" Then they can recommend a few products. This way they can help customers make good decisions. Studies show that a simple product decision makes the customer happier. When a customer knows she made the best decision, she trusts the product and the brand more. She becomes a return customer. She returns to buy the brand again and again. This happy customer also recommends the brand to friends and family. The company gets many return customers and a good reputation. Today, in order to sell more, give customers a little less information. Moving on to activity B, circle the main idea of the article. The main idea is number 2. It is difficult to make a decision when there are many choices. Next, in activity C, you need to read the questions and check the reason according to the article. Number 1. There are many different products today. Why? People pay more for special products. Shoppers like to have choices. So, it's this one, check, and this one, check, not the second one. Number 2. There are too many choices for shoppers. Why is this a problem? Shoppers don't know if they are making the best choice or the best choices. So check this one. 3. Shopping today is difficult and tiring. Why? The reasons to check are: a small decision is as much work as a big decision, and there is too much information. Number 4. How can companies make shopping easier? And the reasons are: they can give less information and they can ask questions to help the customer decide. Moving on to activity D, answer the following questions. Question 1. What is a smart shopper? A smart shopper compares prices and knows a lot about products. 2. Why are shoppers stressed? Shoppers are stressed because there is too much product information. 3. Why are customers happier when they have simple shopping decisions? The answer is: simple shopping decisions make shopping easier and less tiring. Moving on to page 112, write what you think. Now, first of all, we have some discussion questions. Question 1. What stores give customers many choices? Do you enjoy shopping in these stores? Why or why not? You may discuss these questions with a colleague or your teacher. And question 2. What stores give customers only 2 or 3 choices? Do you enjoy shopping in these stores? Why or why not? Now here, you need to choose one of the questions from activity A, question 1 or 2, and write your response based on your opinion. Moving on to the reading skill. Identifying pronouns reference. Pronouns take the place of nouns and avoid repetition. So, examples, Bill says he is coming here tomorrow. It's a subject pronoun because Bill is a subject and we used here a pronoun to avoid repetition, to avoid repeating the name Bill. So it's a subject pronoun. To repeat the noun is incorrect, like in this example, Bill says Bill is coming here tomorrow, which is incorrect, so you need to put a pronoun instead of the noun. In the second example, Bill says to call him this evening. Him is an object pronoun, and here Bill says to call Bill this evening, which is incorrect because we didn't use a pronoun. Here are the subject and object pronouns which every student must memorize. The subject pronouns are I, you, he, she, it, we, they. And the object pronouns are me, you, him, her, it, us, them. To understand a pronoun, you need to identify the noun it refers to. The noun that a pronoun refers to is called its reference. Look for a noun that comes before the pronoun. It may be in a different sentence, or a noun that agrees with the pronoun in gender, male or female, and number. For example, he agrees with brother. She does not. It agrees with book. They does not. So in the first example, he agrees with brother. Brother is singular and is masculine, so we use he. She does not. She, why? Because she is feminine, but brother is masculine. It agrees with book. They does not, because book is singular and they is for plural. If there are two or more possibilities, use the context to help you decide. My sisters like to bake cakes, but they don't enjoy eating them. It does not make sense for sisters to be the object of the verb eat. In this sentence, them refers to cakes. So cakes is the reference for the pronoun them. Look at these examples. Aisha shops online a lot. She does not like going to the store. So she is a pronoun for Aisha, which is the referent. She is singular and feminine. The computer does not work. It does not turn on. The computer, singular, it, object. We are good customers. The salespeople like us, plural, for we, which is the referent. My brother got a new job. The company hired him today. Now, the subjects in circles here are the reference for the pronouns. Moving on to page 114, Activity A. Read the sentences and look at the pronouns in bold. Circle the noun that the pronoun refers to. So you need to circle the reference. Now here are the correct answers. Sentence 1. People say they don't like having so many choices. They refers to people, so you need to circle people. 2. This toothpaste is expensive, but it will make your teeth white. It refers to toothpaste. Circle it. 3. Businesses give too much information. They should ask more questions instead. They refers to businesses. Circle it. 4. Kara called me from the store. She didn't know which shampoo I wanted. So she refers to Kara. Circle it. Number 5. Faris always wears white t-shirts. He buys them online. Them refers to shirts, so circle shirts. Moving on to activity B. What you need to do here is read the paragraphs and look at the pronouns in bold, then circle the noun that each pronoun refers to. So, paragraph 1. Ali is shopping for his family. His daughter asked him to buy shampoo. There are many choices and Ali chooses one. Unfortunately, the shampoo smells bad and she doesn't like it. So, let's see. Him refers to A. Ali. B. She refers to daughter. And C. It refers to shampoo. Paragraph 2. Jenny likes to shop at small clothing stores. They have fewer choices than the big stores. She says, but it's easier for me to find things I like. The owner of my favorite store is very helpful. Last week I needed a dress and she recommended one. I bought it and it's perfect. They refers to stores. B. She refers to owner. And C. It refers to dress. Paragraph 3. Companies need to stop giving customers so much information. They need to start asking them questions. When a company recommends a product, the customer believes it is the right choice. A. They refers to companies. B. Them refers to customers. And C. It refers to product. And paragraph 4. Every day people share more information on the web. According to Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook, we increase it by 100% every year. He says we will continue this for many years. A. We refers to people. B. It refers to information. And C. He refers to Mark Zuckerberg. Moving on to reading 2, page 115, making medical decisions. In the vocabulary activity, we have some words from reading 2. Read their definitions, then complete each sentence. So first of all, let's read the new words and their definitions. Admit, verb, to say you did something wrong or that something bad is true. Avoid, verb, to try not to do something. Expert, noun, someone with special skills or knowledge about something. Inform, verb, to give someone information. Opinion, noun, what you think about something. Patient, noun, someone who is getting medical help. Relationship, noun, the way people or groups feel about each other. Respect, verb, to think good things about someone. Treatment, noun, medical care given for sickness or injury. So let's match these words with the right sentences. Number 1. I don't agree with your opinion. You think this information is important, but I don't. 2. I respect my father very much. I want to be like him. 3. Jane and Ahmed have a good relationship. They take care of each other. 4. I try to avoid dangerous situations. That's why I don't go out after 11 at night. 5. The doctor will inform you of the test results. 6. I'm sorry, I admit that I made a mistake. 7. Sam was sick, but he got the treatment he needed in the hospital. Now he's all better. 8. Shahad knows everything about computers. She's an expert. And 9. The doctor is ready to see the patient now. Moving on to page 116. In the preview section, activity C, You need to look at the postings on the internet forum. How many people respond to Sammy's question? So just count how many people responded to Sammy's question. The answer is 8 people responded. Moving on to the reading section. Making medical decisions. Sammy, our father has a lot of pain in his back. A friend recommended an excellent back doctor. We went with my father to see the doctor. He said our father has a serious back problem. He recommended surgery. You can look up the definition below. Surgery is cutting a person's body to take out or repair a part inside. So he recommended surgery. He said the surgery is easy and my father should be okay in a few months. We asked if there were other treatments and he said there are other possibilities, but surgery is the best choice. Later we went online and found a lot of information about back problems. There are a lot of different treatments. I spoke to a friend who is a doctor. She recommended my father avoid surgery. She told us that surgery can be dangerous. She also recommended we change doctors. We change doctors. She said we need a doctor who informs his patients about all the possible treatments. Our father likes this doctor, he trusts him, but we are worried that this doctor is not giving us enough information to make the best decision. Should we change doctors or should we trust that this doctor knows best? Now Ali replied, change doctors, you need to know everything in order to make the right decision. Next. Ellen replied, listen to your doctor, he recommended surgery, he is the medical expert, you pay him for his opinion. Scott said, this is an important medical decision, your father needs to know the possible dangers of surgery, he needs a doctor who informs him. Taffy replied, you cannot understand all the medical choices on your own, it is the doctor's job to explain the medical treatments. It is the doctor's job to help you make the best choice. If he doesn't answer your questions, change doctors. Barbara said, your father has a good relationship with his doctor. He trusts him. Trust is very important between doctor and patient. If your father trusts his doctor, he will follow his treatment plan and get better faster. Carl said, your father is an adult. His doctor should talk to him as an adult. The doctor needs to respect your father. He should inform your father of everything. Anne replied, medicine is not perfect. The doctor should admit that surgery can be dangerous. Find a doctor who will tell you everything. And finally Omar replied, your father is not worried and the doctor is not worried, so you should not worry. You need to trust the doctor. You have too much information. It is hurting your relationship with the doctor. Activity B. What is Sammy's main question? Check the correct answer. And the correct answer is number 1. Should his family trust the doctor? Moving on to page 118. Activity C. Read the statements. Write true or false, then correct the false statements. 1. The doctor is recommended. True. 2. The doctor recommended surgery. Also true. 3. Surgery is the only treatment. False. Surgery is not the only treatment. 4. Sammy's father trusts the doctor. True. 5. Sammy trusts the doctor. False. Sammy is not sure if he trusts the doctor. 6. The doctor informed them of all possible treatments. False. The doctor did not inform them of all possible treatments. And 7. Sammy got information on the internet. True. Moving on to activity D. Should the doctor explain everything? Read each person's opinion again and check yes or no, according to the people who replied to Sammy's question. So, Ali, yes, check. Ellen, no, check. Scott, yes, check. Taffy, yes, check. Barbara, no, check. Carl, yes, check. Anna, yes, check. And Omar, no, check. Moving on to activity E. Check the reasons that support this opinion. Sammy should trust the doctor. So, the reasons to support this opinion, you need to check them. The answer is 2, 5, and 7. These are the reasons that support Sammy's opinion. 2. The doctor is the medical expert. 5. If your father trusts his doctor, he will follow his treatment plan and get better faster. And 7. The doctor knows which information you need. In activity F, we have some discussion questions. Which person in reading 2 do you agree with and why? So it's up to you. Question 2. Which person in reading 2 do you disagree with and why? Write what you think. Also, we have this two discussion questions. Question 1. Do you think more information will help Sammy and his father make a decision? Or will more information make the decision harder for them? Question 2. How much information should a doctor give a patient? Should the patient know everything? Why? So you need to discuss these questions and express your opinion. Answers will vary, and these are possible example answers. An example answer for question 1. More information will probably make the decision even harder for Sammy and his family. An example answer for question 2. A doctor should only give a patient the information he or she needs to know, not all the possible information. That way the patient won't be confused by too much information. In activity B, you need to think about reading 1 and reading 2 as you discuss the questions, then choose one question and write a response. Do you trust a doctor more when he or she gives you more information? Do you trust a company more when you get a lot of information about its products? And question 2, what brands do you trust? Why? Give examples. Remember, you only need to choose one question. Write your opinion using your own words. Moving on to the vocabulary skill collocations. Collocations are words that often go together. For example, make the bed is a collocation, and do the bed is not a collocation, and it's incorrect to say do the bed, even if do and make are synonyms. Also, do the dishes is a collocation, but make the dishes is not, so it's incorrect to say make the dishes. In the examples, do the bed and make the dishes are possible grammatically, but speakers do not use these words together. So these examples are possible grammatically, but because people do not use these words together, they are incorrect and are not considered collocations. Make the bed and do the dishes are the collocations that we use. Learning common collocations will help you speak and write more naturally. Activity A. Complete the collocation in each sentence with a word or phrase from the box. These collocations are in reading 1 and 2. So the words in the box are a decision, hours, needs, online, questions, relationship, studies. Number 1. I sometimes go online to research products. 2. All of the choices are good, but I need to make a decision. 3. It's important that teachers meet the needs of the students in their classes. 4. Studies show that people are happier when they have fewer choices. 5. It's important to ask questions before making a medical decision. 6. My brother spends hours looking for information online. And 7. My father and I have a good relationship. Moving on to activity B. This one is a homework. Look at more collocations from readings 1 and 2. Write a sentence using each collocation. So, you need to write a sentence using each of these collocations. The best decision, friends and family, a serious problem, the best choice, a medical expert, a good reputation. That's it, everyone. Thank you for listening and stay safe.